So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's away we go then. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's...
Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Messi. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hoeneß, and it's Gullit. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's found some space. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is very well defended. Quarter of an hour played.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No goals as yet. Drogba, it's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Gullit. Gullit. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rummenigge did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold stands tall and stands strong. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Luis Suarez. Vieira. And it's Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Luis Suarez! There it is! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Suarez. Ernest. Driving through the middle. Oh, important interception. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No way through there. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And now they can clear their lines. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Rummenigge.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold. Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Vietnam head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's taking no chances there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Bale, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Bellingham is the guilty party there. Thuram. Some resolute defending there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, yet another interception.
Can he put it away? It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Was 71,649.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That looks a good ball through. It's Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if the...
Hits one! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Now that pass has been well intercepted. This is promising. Out to the right.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Araujo. Rijkaard. It's Bellingham. Bellingham. Always onto this. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries a shot! Vieira. Oh, strongly challenged there. Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the counter is on. He's found a way past. Dennis driving forwards. Can he spark a counter here? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back in. This might... Luis Suarez! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution on the field. Gullit.
Bayer Leverkusen can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 9.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Hannes. Number 6. Bellingham.
Araujo with the foul.
Number 21.
Vietnam are closing in on a comfortable win.
Mbappe.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Number 23. Franz Beckenbauer.
And that's definitely not his best. The final 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Great hit! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer. Thuram. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer hurtling down that right flank.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Good, strong midfield running here.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, delicate chip through. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, no joy this time. Messi.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. No way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Drogba is herring after that one. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Gullit. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's going in strongly.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Vieira. Messi. Bellingham. Always looking for that half a chance. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Bayer Leverkusen look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Messi. Tar tries to clear.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely bit of skill. Chance! It's a loose ball. This might... And another try! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Tar clears. Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Hones! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gullit is there to clear. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been cut out, well played. He was under real pressure there. Gullit.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Nesta. Vieira.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Costa Curta. Vieira. Has a look and plays it forward. He's just misjudged that one. Bellingham. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Suarez. Suarez gets flagged offside. Delightful ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Works it forward. And it's Thuram. Vieira. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Messi. He's picked his way through. Bellingham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nicely done. Nedved. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Ernest. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Drogba. Hones! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Bayer Leverkusen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's found some... Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a
Number
healthy
11,
number of
Bale.
very tall targets to
Number
pick out
6,
from this corner.
Bellingham.
Tomiyasu getting this one clear.
Suarez. Coming on the field.
It's Thuram.
Rafael Leão.
That is
Number
lovely.
4, McAllister. Number 5,
Well read.
Mbappe.
Danger is averted.
Substitution
He
in
can
progress.
get that clear. Showing good feet. Has a goal! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After
Look, there just
75
wasn't much of a gap to
minutes
begin with, and to
number
find it, I think
17,
it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Thuram.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
McAllister. Decent hit! And he's following up! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Big chance! Tar gets rid without sophistication. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Seedorf. Rummenigge.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Substitution on the field. Gullit. Number 15, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 23, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 7, Hannes. Substitution.
Tomiyasu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's intervened well there. Cleared without complication. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge, that is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. And he's managed to get rid. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He might be in here! That is ended up in no man's land. Could move up a gear here. Rafael Leao. Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Looks a good ball through. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Ernest. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The Portuguese do have a penchant.
Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nice touch. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Great chance here from position A1. And here's Rafael Leao. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafael Leao. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Vietnam have it back and can go again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Pernis gets a good foot in there. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Gullit. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position. He rises! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each. And the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Thuram. He has found the way through. Gullit herring after the... Oh, he's been caught napping!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira. Bellingham. He's away! Gullit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Saliba getting this one clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's got space in the area! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Gullit. Rummenigge! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Gullit.
71,649.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, such a clever touch.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Luis Suarez. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Gullit.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9,
Araujo
Clark
getting this one clear.
Number 6.
Final ball
Bellingham.
not quite right.
Number
His teammates
7,
are irritated at that.
Manes. Coming on the field.
Bale.
Number 21.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Erling
matchup.
Haaland. Number 11.
Bale was alert to the
Number
possibilities,
8,
but in the end it's
Suarez.
fruitless.
Number 4. McAllister.
Now it's Luis Suarez!
Nedved.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's had a hit! And he was alert to it. Araujo clears. Nedved. And it's Thuram. And that should get the job done. Seedorf. He's had it taken off him.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a mighty effort! Goal by Leverkusen! And they get themselves in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, played right into his path.
Bayer Leverkusen can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Nedved. Looking for a corner. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And it's Vieira.
There will be 3 more.
No way through, so back it comes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
And a quick
You look back
reminder
on the
today.
game then. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Always onto this. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Out of play for a goal kick. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Passing nice and neat. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Oh, he's had a hit! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to belt it away. Tomiyasu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Messi, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gullit. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Out to the right. Thuram. Bellingham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 30 minutes gone. Bellingham. And here's Gullit. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that. There's the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
35 minutes is number 9.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And smartly reclaimed. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's well spotted.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Hullet. That's very neat. Good read, needed to be. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Decent progress down the left. Now it's Hullet. He's onside. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. But that has not gone well. Hernus. Bale. He's picked his way through. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Vietnam have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Bellingham. Hernus. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Heads it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
Bale. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7, Hernus. Number 6, Bellingham.
And
Coming
now
on the
they can
field,
spring out of defence.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Rafael Leao. Number 8.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number
Pressing's
15,
intense and it's paid off.
Nedved. Number 4,
McAllister.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Messi. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Thuram. Oh, nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira tries to dink it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba is onto it in a flash. And here's Suarez. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took...
Haaland! Drogba getting this one clear.
Bayer Leverkusen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Vieira wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thuram. Shifted upfield. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Moved on forwards.
Bayer Leverkusen have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Just the keeper to beat! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
This the
is
perfect chance to
number
extend
2,
the advantage.
Striker. Substitutions taking place.
Drogba! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
4 added minutes has been
Nedved.
indicated.
4 added minutes on the board, and that could set him on his way. Bale, plenty to aim at here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bale is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's nice. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's that. Vietnam have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Today, please take some time
Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game, and you go for it.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.